So like for me, right, I kept finding myself in this pattern, right? All my life I had long hair, right? And then when I turned 18, I persisted in having medium length hair, right? Because my hair was responding from when my mom had whacked it off. And for some reason, it just wouldn't grow back, right? So then I finally get it to grow back to medium length by the time I'm 18. Mind you, my mom cut my hair when I was in middle school. But I was repetitively putting it in this high ponytail every single day because I didn't know what to do with it. And my mother refused to take me to the shop or do anything to help me learn the new me. You know what I'm saying? Because mind you, she whacked my hair off due to punishment. So she felt like good. Because mind you, she also had a jealousy issue with me when it came down to my hair and my nails. So she felt like, yeah, cool. Now you won't be in the mirror thinking you're pretty. Okay. Anyway, that's it. So by the time I'm in middle school, by the time I've gotten out of my learning core classes for GED, my hair is mid-length, right? Well, then my hair started growing again. So by the time I was 20, my hair was down my back. I remember my daughter's father took me to New York to go get my hair professionally done, probably by somebody he liked to frequent their box. Anyway, that's it. By the time my daughter was born, my hair was all the way down my back, but I had developed trichotillomania really bad. And then mind you, I've always had trichotillomania ever since I was a small child. I used to pull up my lashes and my brows. It was bad. But when I got older, and of course postpartum depression entered the chat, I started whacking out my own hair and I was pulling it from the root in the back, right? So it looked like I had an undercut when I didn't. I did not have an undercut. It just was bad. So my hair was so long, but it wasn't even because, of course, now I got this undercut situation. So I started whacking it off. By the time I was probably about 26, 27, I just whacked it all the way off. And I mean down, gone, right? And then I started having this situation where it seemed like every 2 years I was whacking my hair off. So by the time I was like 29, no, I was like 31, somewhere around there, I started having this every 4-year situation, right? Until the most recent situation last year where I cut my hair before I went to jail because I realized what was about to happen. And I didn't want to go to jail without having my hair cut because I knew I wasn't going to be able to maintenance it, right? And it's also hard to maintain hair when you're homeless. So anyway, at this point, I had started realizing what was going on because I had an ex-boyfriend who every time I cut my hair, it was almost like his soul was excited about it. And I was like, you know what? These niggas are deriving some type of pleasure from stressing me to the point where I cut my hair. They use it like a benchmark. Like, is she stressed enough that she's losing weight? Is she stressed enough that she's not, doing this? Is she stressed enough that she whacked all her hair off? Yes! I win.